Floods again. Heavy rains are causing problems in Bulgaria. A state of emergency has been declared in parts of Varna. The municipalities of Dalgopol and Valchi Dol are drowning in mud and despair. Almost all of Central and Eastern Bulgaria has been hit by severe weather, resulting in a state of emergency being declared by local authorities. This is the case in the village of Medovets in the Varna region. Just as residents were beginning to cope with the effects of the previous flood, a new, even more destructive wave of water shattered the tranquility of the region, transforming it into a true disaster zone. The streets have turned into fast-flowing rivers, and cars float helplessly like toys in a giant bathtub. Water has entered homes, affecting 10 houses, flooding the ground floors of residential buildings, basements, yards, and farm buildings. At 5:30 p.m. local time, the mayor of Dalgopol, Georgi Georgiev, declared a partial state of emergency in the municipality. Medovets remains completely isolated from the outside world. The crippled infrastructure makes access difficult. Similar measures were taken by Kaloyan Svetkov, the mayor of Valchi Dol. The reason for this was the rising water level at the General Kalev Dam. Controlled water releases have begun, aiming to reduce the risk of more serious consequences for settlements in the area. The flooding also caused damage to homes and yards in the village of General Kolovo. For many local residents in Medovets, the only way out was to climb to the upper floors or rooftops, as the water reached the windows of single-story buildings and destroyed everything in its path. In a tense atmosphere of uncertainty, people were stranded, watching nature devour their homes and belongings. Rescue teams and local authorities continued their efforts to reach the most critical points of the disaster. There were currently no reports of injuries or people in distress, but the material damage was significant. And that evening, several districts in the Gabrovo region were again in tension due to heavy rain. As residents shared on social media, Bodrost Street in the Diado-Dianko district, then in the Gabrovo-Borovo district, and several other areas, were again submerged by strong currents. Although no intervention from relevant authorities was forthcoming, residents feared the situation would once again become dangerous as the intensity of the rain intensified.
Предваршил колко години, аз съм тук 20 години, всеки път да лъжи всичко. Всяка година. Добре, накрая тук някой стена